good morning. It's about 11 o'clock, April the 9th. It's been 24 hours since I put the queen in the Nicot, or Nicot, however we say it, the queen rearing system frame and box. So I'm going to let her out. Hopefully this is going to be a quick video today. All I'm going to do is I'm going to let her out of that one hive. Probably going to put a little bit of syrup in the other hives and just do a quick peek check on the mating nukes, see how they're taken to their new homes. The two that I repopulated yesterday, and the one that still had some bees in it that I gave another frame of eggs. The only thing that may make this take a little longer than usual is yesterday, if you can see that, this thumb is bigger than this thumb because I've been trying the nitrile gloves, however you say it. It's like the latex gloves. It's just made out of nitrile or nitrile, whatever they call it. And I've gone into the house 2 or 3 times with those, and so far it's been working pretty good. Well, yesterday I think I got in a hurry, and I didn't watch where I put my fingers when I picked up one of the frames, and I got stung right on the pad of the thumb twice, 2 different times. Right, I mean, just almost in the same spot. That's what makes me think that it was just my mistake. But anyway, my thumb is swollen up. It's tender. You don't realize what an area of your body like that, how much it works and how much it's used until it hurts when you use it. So, but I've got one of the frame. I'm not even sure what they're called. The little things that you pick up frames with. I'm probably going to use that a lot today. Like I said, I shouldn't have to go into the hives much. Just that one, I need to get her out of the box, and I'm going to take the excluder off the front of it, so to let the workers and the nurse bees freely get in there and start taking care of those eggs and the little young larvae. I'll come back. I think Sunday is the day that I'm supposed to come back and put those cups with the new larvae on the queen frame, and then what I'll do is a few hours before that I'll go into the hive that I've got set up for the cloak method, the cloak board method, and I'll make them queenless on the one side, shake a bunch of bees into the top box to get them in that swarm mode, try to get them to start making some queens. But anyway, right now I'm gonna get my stuff on and get started. Hopefully this won't take long. I forgot one thing. I need to pull this cloak board out. So yeah, I messed that up. That was supposed to have been out. So I thought about that last night about 2 minutes before I went to bed. So hopefully that doesn't really mess everything up. But I'm gonna get into this hive now. It's a little breezy, it's a little windy. They may be a little testy. It may be a little testy because yesterday it was in the mid 80s when I got into these 2 hives, or actually all of them. So okay, there's my problem. I've got where bees can get into the feeder, and I haven't figured out how. The only thing I can think of is maybe the way this is made here, it's not getting me a good seal on my lid, so the bees can get in here around the lid. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, as long as there's not like a whole bunch of bees in there. But see, I've got silicone. I siliconed around that, so to make sure that there's no place for the bees to get in. It's the only problem I have with these man lake feeders, and actually any feeders. I kind of wish they had some kind of rubber seal, and I thought about going and getting some like a door jamb seal, like just for your house, and sticking it on there, because it's got a double-sided or a tape on the back of it, the adhesive tape, and sticking it on there and seeing if that would help. That's the only thing I can think. I mean these lids that I use, some of them are homemade, some of them are commercial made. You know, they warp just in the humidity because they're not painted on the inside. So, but I mean, if that's all the bees right there that I have in there that drowned, then it's not too bad. All right, I won't have to look for the queen because she is in a box. And this, oh, I forgot my queen excluder. My queen excluder here, because there's a plastic queen excluder down here, and I don't like plastic queen excluders. It's the only one I had with me at the time yesterday, though. All right, let's see if I can get both boxes off. Yep. All right. There was a small cloud of what seemed to be angry bees, so they're going to get a little bit of smoke. All right. She is right there, I believe. That is a empty frame, or a, nope, that's not her. She's right there. Okay. Okay, they're actually starting to draw that one out. Okay, let's release this queen and get out of here. Golly. Where's she at? There she is. She's in there. Alright, I don't know if there are any eggs in those cells or not. Alright, where'd she go? There she is. She's still in there. So I'm going to leave that there. There should be eggs in those cells. Should be. I'm not going to take the time to check them all out. Come back here in a few days and see if there are larvae. Alright, that's that. I guess if I hadn't had to bend over so much, you could have seen a little closer view of that, but alright. That wasn't too bad, too painful. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's a little bit of honey left in that bottom box, or the top box, whichever. Okay. So start again. Let's see. Make sure there's no dead bees, no propolis, nothing that'll keep that from sealing. Just scrape that along where that my camera work is not working too good. Alright, so I'm gonna scrape all propolis or anything right along where the lid seals to the feeder. Knock it out and see how that works. And I'm probably going to do that with all of them. I mean, it ain't going to hurt nothing. It may help. So, all right. So we got. See, we already got bees trying to get in here. So I don't know if that's going to work or not. All right, well, we're gonna go take a quick peek in these mating nukes, and just to see. May not even open them. It kind of depends on what it looks like. I mean, we've got bees going in and out here. Okay, this is the one that had the colony left in it. These two I had to repopulate, and I can't remember. One of them I just put a frame of eggs and the bees in there, and that was it. So there's only like one frame of bees. I mean, this is a pretty good frame. It had several bees on it. But the other one, I think it was the yellow one. I think it was the yellow one that I actually shook another frame of bees into the hive before I closed it up. So, and it was off of brood frame, so they should have been nurse bees. So I'm not sure. They're coming and going, which hopefully that means they're actually bringing in pollen. So I don't think I'm even going to disturb them today. I'm gonna give them time to start making their queens, and hopefully they'll do it this time. Hopefully I got better. And I may have been the one that messed up as far as the frames of eggs that I put in there. Some of them may not have had that, you know, may not have been eggs. I could swear that I saw just like a light coating of royal jelly on the bottom of the cells. That's why I thought they would have been good frames. But the frame, especially that frame that I put in the green colony yesterday, I know it had eggs in it, so it should be good to go. I mean, that was a whole frame of, I mean, there was I don't even know if there was any capped brood on it, but there was a lot of eggs and a lot of small larvae in that one. So anyway, what I'm gonna do now is I'm probably gonna go in there like I did that one, and I'm gonna scrape the inside, or the top of the feeders, and I'm gonna scrape the inside of the lids and try to get those to seal the best I can. And I'm gonna give them a little sugar water. So y'all don't need to see that. That's boring. But anyway, the queen's been released. This is Thursday. I have to work Friday, and I'm off Saturday and Sunday. This is my weekend off. And Sunday, I will go in there and put those cups in a queen frame, if there's any eggs in it. I didn't even check to see if there was eggs in it. Didn't want to mess with it. It's kind of cool today. I didn't want to take a chance of chilling the eggs or brood or whatever. So I mean, it's like 60 degrees out here, and it's a little breezy. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed the bees, and see y'all. Probably won't be till Sunday. I'll come and do another video Sunday about putting those cups on the queen frame. checking first to see if there's any larvae. Y'all have a good day.